Hey guys, it's Victoria, and I wanted to come on and do one of the YouTube Mommy Meetup prompts for Vlogmas. And actually, I'm going to be doing two of them, but the first one I'm going to do right now is about giving back and how our family gives back to the community and to others less fortunate over the holidays. So I had to sort of think about this because I know it's something that is a priority for us throughout the year, not just at Christmas. But at Christmas time, it's definitely when you're out spending all that money on your family and your loved ones that you want to spend a little bit on others as well. So this is something that we've tried to do since I was little, and now it's really special to do it with my kids. And there's various forms of this in our city. So it's like a tree with angels on it with different ages and gifts that children need. I think it's organized through the food bank, this one in particular. So that's the one that we've used the most. So you go pick an angel off the tree, and I like to try to match up the age on the angel with the age of one of my children, especially with Noah, where he's older and he really does get it. And then I try to bring the children with me when we go pick out the present, and then bring them with me when we bring it to drop it off. So they sort of see the whole process where you pick out a child to help, you go purchase the item. And we usually do stocking stuffers. I find that's a fun one to do, and it's fun for the kids to pick out other things to put in the stocking for a little boy that's the same age. So that's something that we have done for as long as I can remember, since I was a little girl, and now we've done it, I think, every year since Noah's been born. So that's sort of the main one that we do. At Christmas time, there is a lot of Salvation Army people that are, they have their little thing set up with their little bucket, and we always, when we go, try to give Noah a little bit of change to go put in, so he likes to do that. Our church does a few different things. Last year they actually did a similar thing to the tree, the angel tree. And I know my mom they try to provide everything that the family would need for Christmas, so gifts and things for dinner. So I know my mom bought a turkey for them. But when we asked the secretary at the church this year, I guess they're doing something, but I can't remember what it was, but they're not doing that. But they do have a mitten tree at the church, which is, you bring in, if you're crafty and knit, then you can bring in handmade scarves, mittens, hats, anything like that, and hang them on the tree. I know how to knit, but I don't really knit. So I usually purchase something to put on the tree, and you can just get stuff like that at the dollar store. It's really easy. And really affordable. It's a hard time of year. Money is tight, and we're expecting baby number 3, so we don't have a whole lot of extra money, but that's easy to do, to pick up a pair of mittens and a hat. You can do that really cheaply. So we do that. We have done, I don't think they're doing it this year, at our church as well, where you pack a backpack for like the homeless shelter. So you put things that people would need, like wool mittens, and again, socks, hats, things like toothbrushes, and personal items, things like that, and food. And so we have done that before, but I haven't heard anything about that this year. Noah's preschool did fill, and I did a haul on this a while ago when I went and picked up the things, because they had to be in. It was really early, like it was in November that they had to be into preschool. And it's through an organization called Samaritan's Purse, and it's a shoebox, and it goes somewhere overseas, and there's certain things that you can't purchase and things that you can purchase. So we went and did that, and Noah did that with me as well. And then we brought that into preschool, and then they packed them all together. And the last thing I have, it's not something that I individually do, but I sing in a city choir, a ladies choir, and our Christmas concert, a portion of the funds raised, we pick a different charity every year, and we usually try to do, where it's a ladies choir, we try to do something that is more like woman-centric. So something, to help women get back on their feet, like a transition house type thing. So we'll be doing that this year with my choir. And then we have like a Christmas party after the concert where people can bring in donations for the food bank. And my church choir, which I usually join at Christmas time with, they do what's called a cantata. So it's a bunch of different songs with narration in between that tells a Christmas story. And I usually join them for that. And last night we actually participated in what's called an Advent Carol service. So I think there was about a dozen choirs from around the city that joined, and all of the different choirs sing, and then we do a few mass choral selections. It was really nice. And they take up a goodwill offering for the food bank. And I know last night alone, I think they said they raised $4,000 or $5,000. This is the 25th year that they've done this, and a representative from the food bank spoke and read quotes of people that people have left on ways that the food bank has helped them over the holidays, and like I'm crying. And so it was really nice to be able to participate in that. So those are just a few things that I thought of that we try to do over the holidays. And we try to do, some random acts of kindness. Matthew will help snow blow the neighbor's driveway, or we'll pick up the coffee for the person behind us, or just little things like that if I have extra change. And I think it sets a really good example for the kids and shows them what the true meaning of Christmas is. So we like to do those things. So if you guys have any traditions that you do to give back over the holidays, I'd love to hear about them, and you can share those ideas below, or if you do a video like this, you can post the link below and I will check that out. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.